Okay, let's try this again. I really love how bad I am at the internet. Okay, here we go, folks. I'm back. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I flipped the camera around. I didn't. Oh, here's Jesse. Okay, great. So here we go. Answering your questions. Come in. We're back on track. Thanks so much for joining us. Oh,
Hard-hitting
hi.
questions. Let's get to the hard-hitting
We
questions.
need to dig into this. We were surprised. So thank you, first of all, Jesse. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for giving me something to do. I've got nothing but time and nothing to do.
This was a real pleasure to schedule with you because it was
Plus, the questions, they've
anytime.
just been rolling in. People need to know. One of my favorites that, honestly, I'm shocked it's taken us this long to answer
Oh, here we go.
is, if you were a popsicle, what flavor would you be? That's from Maria Kutulakis. Thank you, Maria.
Have you thought about it?
Yeah, I'd probably be lime popsicle.
Oh, wow. Why
I
do you think
love,
that?
I'm a little tangy, refreshing, organic, of course. The Whole Foods, Trader
Organic lime
Joe's.
popsicle?
Yes, they're great. Have you had one?
No, I haven't. I feel like I'm a coconut popsicle.
Oh, I love a coconut popsicle.
Yeah,
Look at us, pina colada.
Oh yeah, here we go. So thank you for that. We got a lot of where did we meet?
Yes.
Which is great because we also got a lot of people asking what the hell is going on in that photo.
Perfect.
Where we look like drunken rave fairies. And it's a fair question. It's fair to ask.
It was a diva party, right?
Yeah, it was the diva party. We met at the Williamstown Theater Festival. How long ago? 10 years ago?
A decade ago.
A decade ago we met. And I don't think either of us really, it's like there's a lapse in my time frame. It's like I remember going to rehearsals. We were doing Our Town. We had rehearsals like every day, and it was like 3 days in a row we showed up wearing the same thing. We were like wearing matching outfits.
And not just
after
like
the third day,
not
we were
just like
oh,
jeans
yeah,
and a gray t-shirt, but like a lace dress with a flannel tied around the waist and red Converse and a headband. Like we were so weird. Like overalls with a striped shirt and red Converse.
So I think after like day 3 of it, it was just sort of like, oh yeah, we're best friends. And then that's all I remember really. Like I don't remember being like, who are you? Or we should get to know each other. It was just like
me neither.
Yeah. And then we made summer Valentines.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
We went on a bike ride at like 4 a.m, I think.
Yeah. So that reminds me. Someone did ask the question. Natalie C314 said, why do you both look like you're hiding a big secret and drunk?
Well, in that
Natalie,
specific picture you're talking about, we're definitely drunk. And she's, she's got a secret. The secret's that she's drunk.
So that answers that. Thank you for those questions. Many people dying to know our love story. I did get a lot of questions about when we first kissed, probably around the same
first
time.
Kiss and favorite kiss, which I was like, oh, we get to choose. We get to talk about our first kiss. But was it about you and me or about in general? What were our first kisses?
I just assumed that it was about us, but maybe I shouldn't have assumed.
I always thought they wanted to hear the story about my first kiss, which was so awkward.
Really?
Yes, it was at Walk the Line, the Joaquin Phoenix, Reese Witherspoon, Johnny Cash.
What a great backdrop for a kiss.
Yeah, it was a sexy time. And it was like right around probably where Joaquin Phoenix is like detoxing from heroin as Johnny Cash. And I remember my then like crush Oliver leaned into me and he was like putting his nose in my ear, like very sensually, like sniffing my ear. And I remember being
God.
What? I was like, what is this? Is this a thing? Like, is this how they let you know like they're ready to mate?
Of course.
And I remember in my brain, I was like, I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to turn my face. I'm going to commit and I'm going to plant a kiss on this boy. And so I was like, 1, 2, and right as I got to 3 with like all this determination, he went to like give me a real slobbery cheek kiss. We were both figuring things out at the time, and he put like his slobbery lips on my face right as I turned, and so he like slobbered all across my face, and then I was like, oh, like made these like loud weird noises like, oh, so, and the woman in front of us was like, shh. And then I remember he said that was awkward, and then she was like, can you please stop talking? That was my first kiss.
Wow. Does that count as a kiss? That feels like more just like
afterwards we like took a second, looked at each other, and we were like, okay, well, we've already gone through this horrible experience, we have to get a first kiss out of this.
Oh, okay. So then
it escalated to a kiss.
Got it. Because that just sounded like impact. It was just a collision.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
But then there was a conversation and the first kiss ensued.
Yeah.
As you were talking, I was trying to think of what my first kiss is, and I remember doing a school play, and like my best friend, like after it was like, I was a stage manager because I did not get cast in the play. So true to form, I was like, then I'm going to run this thing. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to tell everybody what to do. And it was like, of course, an incredible, we did an incredible job with our junior high production. And in the excitement of our standing ovation of our parents applauding us, he kissed me. He had like all the stage makeup on and it like got all over my face.
So romantic.
I think that's my first kiss. If it's not, I'm
swept away by the moment.
Yeah. So on brand.
I got a lot of questions about what's our go-to karaoke song for a duet.
Oh, a duet song. I mean, any song can be a duet. Whoever asked that.
Yes, but we know what the song is, so should we say it on 3?
Well, we know what our song, a duet song?
If you and I were not allowed to talk to each other and we had to submit a song to do a duet for karaoke, ready to say the song it would be?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Traveling Soldier. That was the only other one I was thinking. I tried explaining to someone recently that Burned by Usher is like one of my all-time favorite karaoke songs, and they were like, oh. What a sad song. But it has a lot of humor.
It just has a lot of layers. It's confessions. It's a classic. Now that we're getting into, the real nitty-gritty here, we both got submitted the same question from different people.
Oh, yeah.
That, I just didn't expect that we were going to get into this today.
Yeah.
And I woke up being like, oof, I was like, my first thought was thinking about this question and how we were going to answer it. So mine was from Abara2400 or 2400.
Yeah, mine is from Danielle Duplessis.
They both asked, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah, is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not? Honestly, I don't know. I have a very strong reaction, which is no, it's not a sandwich, it's a hot dog.
Right.
If you were to go to a restaurant and they had menus separated out into categories, there would be a sandwich area and then a separate area where they would list hot dogs, which right away is the argument that comes to mind. But I can't answer why or why not.
It's a feeling. Yeah, because then it was making me go, is a taco a sandwich?
No, it's a taco. No.
But it's the same kind of shape. It's a breaded hand food. But they're more is a burger a sandwich?
I would sooner say that a burger's a sandwich than a taco.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, my instinct is to say there are not two different pieces of carb holding it together. But then when you think of a sub, like a big sub, that's usually just cut halfway through.
Yeah, the sub. If you go to a deli or whatever and you get a sandwich, the bun is not dissimilar to a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
It's heavy. I mean, it's really heavy. And it was like, okay, one person asked me that question, you're like, haha, whatever. And then you got it a second time and it was like, oh crap, like we have to get into this. Like
Yeah,
we
the
have
people need
to
to
think
know,
this through.
and they need to know what we think, which is like the biggest burden I think that has ever been put on me, because I don't know that we're going to come to an answer.
Yeah, I do think it's, if there was someone to ask, it's you as a sandwich queen.
And a hot dog lover. Also, Courtney McBroom would probably have a good take on this.
Oh, good point. Yeah, Courtney, if we did remind you that we're going live right now. We're live right now, Courtney.
I only have so much time, you guys, so if Courtney doesn't respond soon, I can't promise that she'll be involved. But, you know, Danielle sent a follow-up question unrelated to the hot dog, but in the same vein, which is equally troubling. It's, is cereal soup? Why or why not?
People in quarantine are getting real existential about,
because soup doesn't have to be hot. Gazpacho is a soup, isn't it?
Isn't gazpacho?
Is that not soup? I feel like when I first was told about gazpacho, I was like, what is that, Mom? And she was like, it's cold soup.
Cold soup.
Eat it.
Is a smoothie a soup?
Eat it, child. Is a smoothie soup? God.
Is a smoothie sipping soup. Sweet sipping soup.
Is coffee soup? Danielle, you're killing me. Danielle sent a lot of good ones. She also said, how do you feel about pineapple pizza? I know you know my answer.
Yeah, it's a yes for her.
It's a hard yes.
Never will forget that fateful day at Pizza Rev.
Oh, it plays into another question I got. What's the craziest thing you've done involving pizza? That's from Frey of Viney.
I can't believe someone asked you that.
I was so happy when I read it.
Was it Allie? Who would have asked that?
No, someone named Frey of Viney. Frey Avini.
Well, Frey Avini, let me tell you what. We went to Pizza Rev, which was our favorite spot for a while.
R.I.P. Pizza Rev. Did you hear?
I know, it's sad.
We love you, Pizza Rev.
We love you, Pizza Rev. We had so many good times there. And Jessie was on a tear, and she put pineapple and capers on her pizza. I
was stoned. I mean, right. We don't need to lie about this. I was under the influence.
That kind of somehow makes more sense. But it's still shocking. And it's like there's not a lot of things where I'm like, oh, Jessie ate that. And I like have a memory of you eating stuff. Like, oh, Jessie loves a lobster roll. But like that pizza was so long ago, and it's like lived in infamy. Because was it good?
It was delicious. And those weren't the only weird things on there. I feel like I mixed like marinara sauce with Alfredo sauce and called it pink sauce. And I definitely had prosciutto on the pizza that they added in after they put it in the oven. So it was like a cold prosciutto. I remember it was delicious, and the weirdest thing, still to this day, weirdest concoction I've ever put together.
Yeah, that stuff, I think for sure. Nothing can
yeah.
That. But it worked.
We did get a question that said, what's the favorite meal you shared? And I was like, I feel like I was going through like an end of your life montage when I got that question. I was like, oh, what was the favorite meal? And the one that just keeps coming up for me isn't even really a meal, but it's the Hawaiian ice that we ate after the boat ride with my hat.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think the reason why it's so memorable for me is because I was sobbing while I was eating it. And you couldn't really look at me anymore because you were still so upset. Or not upset, but just like taking in.
I didn't know. I wasn't upset. I was shell-shocked by it.
This is a
picture
story
that I used. Yeah, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to tell this. The picture that I posted, that we posted with my beautiful graphic, it's like us on a boat and Jessie's holding a sandwich. She has a hat on in that picture, and she loved this baseball cap, and had a real connection to it. And we went on this snuba boating trip in Hawaii, and they said many times, don't wear your hat when the boat's going because it will fly off. And on the way there, she was good about it and took it off, but we had this great Snuba. We were feeling really great. We had
The
a
sun was
sandwich. It
shining.
was wonderful. It was gorgeous outside. We were
Mm-hmm.
young and free. And she put the hat
22.
on. She put the hat on, and the boat took off. And it, you'll never forget, just us on the boat, like, yeah. And then the hat blew off and just went whoosh, and I just will never forget Jessie's face. She went, my hat, and it was gone. And then he looked at me like a kid that was about to cry, and I said, it's okay to cry. And she was like, Mom! And she cried a lot. And then when we got to the port, she called her mom to cry about it.
I cried so I was inconsolably sobbing about my hat.
Yeah.
And then we went to get like a sweet treat, and I sobbed the whole time.
But it ended up great. You got someone's asking what was on the hat.
It was, weirdly enough, it was a broken heart. That hat always knew it was going to break my heart.
It did. But she got a replacement. Her mom contacted the maker
My
of the
sister,
hat.
Connie.
Oh, Connie did.
Yes.
Connie reached out, got the very last hat.
Yeah, she actually, she reached out. They were like, the hat sold out. She was like, who specifically designed the hat? Found that person. They had one in their house. She got it sent to her directly from the person who made the hat.
Someone just wrote in loving memory of that hat.
And I don't know where the second hat is. That's the craziest ending to the story for me. I don't remember losing it. I don't remember the last time I wore it. I do remember seeing it next to my bed at one point, and that's the last memory I have of it. But there are two out in the world that were once mine that I can no longer, touch.
Oh, wow.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland? Space Mountain.
Space Mountain, yeah.
Favorite holiday to spend together? I'd say Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween's the best. Yeah, Halloween's a very special time for all of us.
Yeah. This year I was a ghost.
It was the best.
Just a bed sheet with eyes cut out, which the children did not respond well to.
Yeah, I loved it though. I loved wearing it and just being totally like, I just found myself just talking a lot with it. I was like, yeah, you go, girl. Like, I just felt really free.
It was fun. Yeah. But I did find myself with certain kids. I'd be like, Happy Halloween. And I was like, I'm a person.
It was good. Coffee Wern asked, can we ask questions about polka dots?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Megan Gans just asked, what's your favorite sad rainy day song? Mine's probably Who Loves the Sun? Who cares that it makes plants grow? Who cares? Rainy day song.
Oh, rainy day song. Why did you say sad?
Yeah, favorite sad rainy day song.
Oh.
It's a nice sad song.
Mine would probably be like My Bloody Valentine, like no more sorry. Just get really moody. Okay, we got a lot more questions here.
What's your favorite outfit Brie has ever worn? That's by Peter18, and I'm dying to answer this question because I have an answer. And it is the pink Barbie dress that she wore. Was it Tiff?
Oh, yes, it was, girl.
Girl, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, that dress was. There's a story behind that dress, but I'm not going to say it just yet. Milland Chandra said, why do you feel so attracted towards you when you are not even my type?
Why do you...
So I wanted to change it and think that it said, why do I feel so attracted to you when you're not even my type?
No, we have to answer the question.
But I don't want to. Yeah, I want to say, why do I feel attracted to me when I'm not Milland Chandra's type?
Because not everybody's type. I mean, you get to be attracted to you, girl. It doesn't matter if you're her type or not.
Yeah, I look in the mirror, love of my life. It's all great. So, Milland Chandra, hope you're having a great time. This one was a real thought provoker too. I think it was Toto Silva said,
Uh-huh.
"Is there anxiety in your lifestyle?"
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah.
mean, I got anxious when you texted me, okay, going live now. I was like, oh God. Oh God, I have to do exactly what we planned on doing in the comfort of my house with my best friend.
Oh, yeah. Being yourself can sometimes feel anxiety ridden. What's up with
Mhm.
that?
Mhm.
Um, oh yeah, we did this one. What, you got anything that you would like to?
Yeah, I got one. If you have 5 fish and one dies, how
Mm,
many fish do you have left? I think 4, but is it a trick question?
I thought 5
But why?
because the fifth one's in my mind.
Oh yeah, and plus, even though it's dead, you still have it. You have a dead fish. It doesn't say how many live fish do you have left.
Oh, interesting.
God, you're smart.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about the carcass, the fish
Oh,
carcass. I was merely
Conrad
thinking that
Gratz just
in my
asked,
head I have the memory of the fish, so it's alive.
do you have a favorite Pokemon?
Heavy, really heavy. Shoot. I mean, it's like so cliche, but obviously Eevee is just amazing. But recently, I love Jigglypuff.
I love a Jiggle.
Yeah, I have a thing about it. I don't know if it's from watching Detective Pikachu, but I got a Jigglypuff thing recently, and I'm not afraid to say it. Someone else asked me, many people asked me about my favorite Animal Crossing character,
Oh yeah,
and I love Soleil. Little, like, I think she's a hamster. She's one of my neighbors, fun fact, and great style. Has a parasol or like a little purse. She's so cute and also just very respectful.
I should probably come clean at this point about my activity on Animal Crossing.
I have so many gifts for you that I can't give you
I
because
got so many questions about like, will you come visit my island? Like, do you and Bree play Animal Crossing all the time? And I can't lie. I'm not gonna like not address how many questions were asked.
yeah, I have a question. My question is, why aren't you playing Animal Crossing?
I I don't think I have the attention span for it. I feel like I'm doing a compost pile in my own backyard. I'm trying to garden in my own house. I have a dirty kitchen to clean. I have a house that I'm trying to make more comfortable and prettier. Why do I need to do chores on a in a game?
Very easy question. Very easy answer to that question, Jesse.
Okay.
If you First of all, do you have Isabel rating your house and your lifestyle so you can get to a 3 stars in your home?
No.
See, that's part one. Part two is when you get to 3 stars, does KK Slider come to your house and give you a private performance?
I didn't even know about that.
That's a no.
um Wait, I saw a question go by which was what's your biggest fear, but I lost oh, Megan Gans. Sorry, every time I see Megan's name, I get excited. It says, why is Barry Jenkins obsessed with you?
Yes, I do want to talk about this. Why?
He's like obsessed with me. Oh my
I love
God. He likes
yeah.
good humor.
I like that I also had to inject myself into it and be like, I know her.
My mom did this morning too. She was like, would you mind if I commented on this? I was like, sure. She's like, what should I say? And I was like, I don't know. I made her. And she's like, is that enough? I was like, yeah. I mean, he's obsessed with me. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Barry Jenkins has tweeted multiple times about Jesse. He loves Mythic Quest. Now,
Mythic Quest.
and he and he yes, if you love Jesse's answers to these really pressing questions, you'll just love her on Mythic Quest. Now streaming
And there's a new episode coming out next Friday.
Yeah, it's cool. They did a quarantine episode.
Yes. Okay, wait. Oh, the question that I saw fly by that I wanted to answer was what scares you the most? What's your biggest fear? Which, for some reason, always reminds me of an interview I saw of Britney Spears in the late 90s where someone asked her that question and her response was, and it's really stuck with me because I find it terrifying, but I got it directly out of the mouth of Britney Spears, to see somebody else in the mirror when I look in the mirror.
She said that?
Yes.
She's afraid because it's happened to her, or she's afraid because
she's afraid of the possibility. And I do think she was talking about someone like behind her, not that her face would be somebody else's face.
Oh, yeah, that is scary.
Terrifying.
Yeah, but we're not.
I always think there are people outside my window. Like, I get so scared about looking outside my window and seeing somebody walking by or something.
I somehow can turn anything into a nightmare. Like, we've just been watching The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan Bulls documentary, and somehow I had nightmares about basketball last night.
I had a nightmare that we went to Disneyland to celebrate my birthday, and as we got there, we realized that it was quarantine and we weren't supposed to be at Disneyland.
Oh no.
And like in the dream we were like, yay, just
no. Oh no.
Running away from Disneyland.
Yeah.
And I woke up like
it sounds like what we're saying is anxiety is part of our lifestyle.
Yes, to answer that question.
Again and again, yes, it is my lifestyle.
I Pingutio says, do you have relatives in Scandinavia? I don't. Do you?
You know, I'm maybe.
All right.
I mean, Larson, right? Like, wouldn't I have?
Possible.
Yeah. I just don't know. I've never signed up for the, like, what's it called? Ancestry.com? Yeah, like the lineage thing.
23andMe?
No, 23andMe just does your, like, genome sequencing. I don't think that, like, connects you with other family members.
Oh.
Or does it?
I don't know. I haven't done either.
Okay. Well, I did 23andMe and it never told me about a family member I forgot about. So. Okay. There was one question. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, well, there's two actually that go into it. Craziest / weirdest situation you've gotten yourself into? I have my version of it, which flows into most memorable party we've ever been to.
Oh, this is good. Bree called me once and she was like, Jessie, Grimes invited us. Well, she invited Bree and Bree was like, you can come with me. Just like, Grimes invited me to her birthday party. It's a dress up party. Do you want to come with me? It's a costume party. And I was like, oh my God, this is the best day of my life. Yeah. Finally, my elaborate Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time costume is going to really come in handy. Everyone's going to think I'm so cool that I have a hot pink wig that goes down past my butt, a full like gown. This is gonna be great. A lab coat, glasses, like the whole this very specific character from Adventure Time.
And I went as Daisy from Nintendo, so I had a kind of like bell yellow, big, fancy, poofy dress. And
so proud of our decisions and
so
our taste
excited
in the
about
story.
It. Like, thrilled to be like, we're walking, like we got this.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
So for those who can't tell what is about to happen, we showed up and everyone was like in regular clothes going, where did you guys come from?
Yeah.
What other costume party?
And we showed up separately. So I remember opening a door. I saw someone wearing basketball shorts. I turned around and stood on the street in the bushes. Because I was terrified.
Like, great. No one else
was like, great. What the fuck is going on?
But I love this story because we went with it and it was amazing. And at that time I had a lot of social anxiety, and you would think that showing up to a party in a costume when it's not a costume party would be a thing that would just send you into a tailspin if you have social anxiety. But instead it was great because it immediately gave me something to talk about.
Best party I've ever been to.
It was the best. Oh, and Solange was there.
Yes, and everybody thought we were cool because we just show up to parties dressed as princesses.
But we were just told and then Claire was like, oh shoot, I forgot to tell everybody else. And we were like, perfect.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even a prank. That was the other thing. I was like, so why did this happen? She's like, I just forgot to tell anyone else that it's a costume party.
Yeah, Mama was there too, and she was like, yeah, I dressed like half like a tennis player and half normal just in case, because I thought it could go either way.
Well, I didn't half anything. I was full princess.
Yeah, I loved it.
See, what is something we can't agree on? There's plenty, but what's a fun one?
Something we can't agree on. Seems like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's not that I strongly disagree. I just don't. My brain like taps out about 3 minutes into each time I try to play it.
You don't have to play for that long, unless.
How long will it take for me to get a private
KK?
show from Gigi WAP or whatever their name is?
KK Slider, get it right. A true legend. Know his name. We'll sidebar about this. I think I can help you. Aaliyah's blasted past me. She has 4 rooms in her house. KK's performed twice already. So, just so you know, there's a whole world for you out there. We've officially hit 30 minutes. I'm wondering if we just wrap it up with some rapid fire would you rathers.
Oh, the would you rathers are so fun.
Yeah, let's just do a couple minutes of that and call it a day, and then just, I don't know, stare at the wall for the rest of the day. Or
yeah, we can just continue doing this privately for hours and hours. Okay. Would you rather have the power of telepathy or the power of invisibility?
Invisibility.
Me too.
I don't want to get in other people's heads. Woo.
Yeah. Oh, would you rather never speak again or have to say everything you think? I feel like I'm already pretty close to saying everything I think anyway, and I've gotten pretty good at apologizing for being like, sorry, I didn't think before I spoke again. So I'm going to stick to that one.
Everything that's in your head? I think that's probably the healthier choice than not. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But I feel like you would really bask in being like,
oh yeah, are you kidding me? My expression.
I just don't talk anymore. Sorry, guys. Okay. Have a horrifically tacky tattoo for life or be depicted as a bad tattoo on your best friend forever.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's like, do you take one for the team or are you just like, someone else deal with this? Do I just wake up with the tattoo or do I have to get the tattoo?
I think you have to get the tattoo.
Oh, then someone else has to deal with it.
No, it's me.
Did it say Jesse or did it just say
says
someone?
BFF? You got another one? You like how I bully you about being my friend? What, do you have another friend or something?
Never than mine. Yeah, I just can't handle. I don't think I should know. I've never gotten one, but I just don't think I could handle getting a tattoo. Next question.
Okay. Have 25 children or never find true love? I'm going to go with never find true love.
Yeah.
Listen to the same song forever or never listen to music again.
Oh, no. Same song forever.
What song would you pick?
Same song forever? Oh, gosh. What would you pick? What would you pick, nothing or same song forever?
I think I'd probably pick same song forever. Maybe a quick one while he's away by the Who, because there's so many different songs within that one song.
Interesting.
So there would be different parts for me to really grasp onto. Or like This Must Be the Place, because I feel like I already listened to that song so many times that it wouldn't be that much of a switch.
That's the best love song ever.
Yeah. Would you rather be able to talk to animals or speak all of the foreign languages?
Ooh, that's cool. Probably foreign languages, though.
Over talking to animals?
Well, all the languages, you know how incredible that would be, and you could like build so many bridges and.
Yeah. You're thinking globally. I'm just thinking my house. I could talk to all the animals outside my house. It would be
cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love to have a combo with the baby finches at my house right now. Want to know.
I can't believe you got finches.
Baby finches are so cute. Yeah. So cute. They're like this big. I know, they're sweet.
All right, let's find one more good one. Eat fish for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, I really cracked myself up. Eat fish for the rest of your life or always have to put garlic in your water. That's from Madison Franks. Thank you, Madison Franks, for that question.
Madison. I feel like garlic in my water.
I'll eat fish for the rest. I love fish.
I do too, but I guess both are for the rest of your life, and like water's kind of important.
I don't want garlic water every time I need water. I don't like garlic to begin with.
Okay. I still think I would rather have garlic water. I just want the option.
Oh, you know what? I know we said we were gonna wrap it up, but there's one question that we didn't get to that I really do need to know the
Okay,
answer
great.
to.
My final question was going to be: is there anything you wanted to touch on before we wrap it up?
Yes. Okay, somebody asked a really important question. If you could only use one utensil for the rest of your life, which utensil would you use? I say fork.
Fork. What are you, crazy?
Fork? Yeah, but fork.
Not yeah, but
Yeah, but like sporks are weird.
no. You get
Well,
so
I'm sorry.
much
I'm so sorry we had to
practice.
end it on this note.
Okay, should we do one more?
For me, it's like I don't need a spoon because if we're talking about logistics, like if I only can have one thing, I want to be able to get like a good bite of salad. But if it's something I can slurp, I'm just gonna put the bowl in my mouth and slurp her up.
Right. Right. It's coffee soup.
Is cereal soup, but yeah, it's coffee
that'll...
soup too. That's where we got. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see if there's any more nice ones. Do you have a favorite? This might be more of a long talk question. When were you most proud of me, Brie?
When was I most proud of you? I think I don't want to get into the specifics. I can let you say, because I don't know how much you want to like say on a live stream, but I feel like anytime we've talked about your experience where you've advocated for yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah. Well, you've been very influential in my ability to do that.
No problem.
You taught me a lot about that.
That's what friends are for.
Okay, yeah. Last one is just to circle back. If you have 5 fish and one dies, how many fish do you have? Over the course of this conversation, I have realized the answer is 5, not 4. You still have that dead one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did remember another one. I'm going to be remembering these all day long. Would you rather be able to see through things physically, or would you rather be able to see through things figuratively?
What does
that
mean?
Ah, shoot. I feel like I texted you a screenshot because they did a better job of explaining it.
Figuratively?
Like, where did it go? I should have just let it go. But I really do want to get into it. Like, would you rather look through things like walls and barriers, or would you rather be able to look through things like people's lies and their deceptions?
Oh. Probably that.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We hope that you learned so much from the two of us going back and forth, answering all the pressing questions.
We're experts.
We are experts on things like what's a sandwich.
Did we ever hear back from Courtney McBroom? I don't think so.
I didn't see it. We'll have to do a follow-up. We'll talk with Courtney and see if there's a follow-up from the president of the Hot Dog Appreciation Club to see what she has to say about this hot dog situation, since it seems like...
I feel pretty confident she's going to say it's not a sandwich.
Okay, let's see. Stay tuned, folks.
Bye.
To find out more. Love you, Jessie.
Love you.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.